facing a guy like Eddie Gordon, who's got a really big following. He won the Ultimate Fighter. He's a very popular fighter. I think it's a big test, but it's exactly what Chris needs, because we know he's that good. We know that when he wins this fight, it's going to propel him in a huge direction. So he's not just going to be Chris Dempsey, some UFC fighter from Pittsburgh. He's going to be like Chris Dempsey, the UFC fighter, 185-pound guy that everyone's going to know. It's going to be a household name. Everything he's ever got in his life was because of hard work, you know, and I really think it's the Boy Scout in him, and I think it's the Coach Pecora influence.
Started out wrestling and playing football in Ambridge. I ended up choosing to wrestle in college. I went to Pitt Johnstown in my sophomore year. My coach came up to me and asked me if I wanted to start working out with Carlton Hasselrig. The guy is like a legend, so obviously I said yes. And he was training for some MMA fights, and kind of like hit it off, became real good friends with Carlton, and it just snowballed from there.
His jiu-jitsu has improved like tenfold since he's been here. You can see him just doing so much more on the ground than he was before. He's got a lot more tools, a lot more weapons to attack and defend with. When he first came in, you could catch him in like arm bars and you know, chokes and sweeps, and now it's much more of a chess game with him. He knows what you're going after, so he can kind of like counter those things, and you know, he's aware of what the attacks are, and that makes him, you know, very dangerous in that respect. Like that's what the feedback we get when he goes to other gyms and everything is just, man, he's just got this style where it's like you can just, I don't want to say beat on him because you can't beat on him, but he's just like, just keeps coming at you. Or, you know, he just keeps training, or he just doesn't stop, and he's like, hey Chris, we're gonna go another round. He's like, okay. You know what I mean? He's just like, it's just like boom, boom, boom. So it's like, you know, Jason or Michael Myers. You know, he's just constantly coming after you.
MMA kind of gives an outlet for wrestlers who actually want to make it into a career like football players do and basketball players. This is kind of like a wrestler's way to make it into a career and a lifestyle.
He's just, you know, he's just a hard dude, and it's paid off for him big time because he's one of the best fighters in the world.